So we'll bring up John Hallet from AGCO.
We talk about people have a hard time with change. An AGCO employee never has a hard time with change because it's constant. It's always changing. And hopefully it's always for the better, of course. My presentation has changed from last night to this morning and right up until the time I get up here, because I see you've got 6 research projects. And I look at these 6 research projects and I look at utilization and how you use the tractors, and you guys want to try and utilize them in the best ways manner to make them most efficient. I look at long-range planning. AGCO, when I started, we didn't have these things. We didn't even have fax machines. We used snail mail. 15, 20 years from now, we've got projects going on right now that address autonomous tractors. Tractors driving down the fields without anybody in them. We've got one project that has a field of mini robots. It's called our Fent Xavier project. Mini robots that will go down through the field and plant. What if we could do that so they go down the highways and mow? It's not out of the realm of impossibility. It could be the future. We don't know. We spend a lot of money in R&D. And in the 30 years, some years that I've been with the company, I've seen more and more go into R&D. Total cost of ownership. We have programs on our tractors at our Ag Command system that can send an email to you and also to your dealer when there are issues with a tractor, when it throws a code. You can tell whether that tractor is idling or whether it's running at full speed, full RPMs. How efficient is that tractor? It can tell you what your fuel consumption is on that tractor. Guidelines for warning lights, color, markings. What's more visible than red? Anyway, yesterday I had the opportunity to talk to you guys about our global series. Today I just want to hit a couple points on our S series. It's a little higher specification tractor. It's in that 110 to 135 horsepower range. A little more higher spec. It's got a dramatic slope nose to it, so you get 20% better visibility out the front. Larger cabs, and a 16x16 power shuttle transmission that gives you, it's our quad 4, it gives you 4 power shifts within that range. The other thing that I didn't mention yesterday that I picked up on our Mac reps conversation was your frustrations with DPF. AGCO, we have a pretty broad line of tractors. I don't know how many models there are from 18 horsepower subcompacts to our largest 550 horsepower fixed frame tractor. But there are probably somewhere in the area of 500 to 600 different models. And out of all those models, there are only 2 that use a DPF filter. Everything else is either SCR or it's exhaust gas recirculation. So especially in roadside mowing, you get those DPF filters that need to be regened. They've got a lot of chaff and dry grass built up in there. It can be a hazard. And we look at that very strongly. So we're happy to say that we do use an SCR technology as opposed to exhaust gas or DPF. Other than that, we also are out in the main hall here. We'd love the opportunity to talk to you more about AGCO, our Massey Ferguson products in particular, or any product you might have a need for. Appreciate the opportunity to talk to you today. I can't tell you how much we look forward to meeting with you later. Thank you.
The preceding was produced by the National Center for Pavement Preservation. More information can be found on the web at pavementpreservation.org. Additional support provided by Michigan State University.